Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow, right into it.
It gives you wings.
They do give you wings.
When you eat it. I'm surprised they haven't had a Red Bull collab. They probably have.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty much a bar. They don't really make food that's good, in my opinion. My humble opinion.
Well, we're going to find out today. They kind of just
sell alcohol and sports betting at this point.
I don't know.
But I feel like Red Bull vodka is a common thing. Can you sell vodka at a bar? At a place like this, though? Yeah. I mean, they must have
they got a bar.
Liquor license. But Red Bull, I feel like, would be a good staple on their menu. If it's
okay, what do we have new today?
They both give you wings.
We have what I thought was a grinder. Yeah, they're in these tiny little boxes.
Yeah, because they are tiny and sad.
Okay.
But I'm excited to see how they taste. Maybe they taste better than they look. We got the beef cheesesteak one, and then we also got a chicken parm one. We'll show you if I can figure out how to open a box.
And it comes for fries.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks delicious.
You know,
I've had better chicken from like our cafeteria.
I was so excited to try these. I really was. I said, because he always says, I don't want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings unless I have something
a lot more than I should. That's what I'm saying. I have high hopes for this thing.
Yeah, you can take this.
If you cut it in half, it's probably like if you mash them together, it's probably like a 10-inch.
Like a 6-inch. That's not 10 inches. There's no way this is even 3 inches right here.
Yeah, it's probably 3 inches.
No, it's not.
And then what you want?
There's a toothpick that held mine together before you mangle yours. I didn't realize that. Yeah. So
I'm gonna try the steak first.
We can.
There you go. It looks kind of dry.
Well, I wanted you to show yours. I was just gonna say
beer cheese, like the pub cheese stuff. Which is cool. You're eating a stick.
This does come in.
The bread looks good. So
now this was approximately what?
Like $13.
$13.
We'll see if it tastes it.
It does look dry. I want to say that.
Yeah, it looks drier than $13.
Mm-hmm. The actual money.
It looks pretty like a little burnt. Maybe that's intentional char, but you can also just smell it. So. It's definitely that pub cheese.
There's plenty of that.
So much so you can't taste the meat.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's a good thing, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I made you come here.
For what?
I'm making you come here.
This would probably be good, like 87 views deep. And it's like the last, it's the overtime. What do you think the most common sport is? I guess it depends on your location.
Yeah.
For me, I would hope it's hockey, but it's probably like basketball.
Hockey's not going to be.
I don't think football pulls a lot of Buffalo Wild Wings.
But baseball does.
Baseball, they close before the baseball game's over, so they can't do baseball.
Football does, definitely.
You think that's... I wonder what sport they get the most business.
I don't know.
Probably just Knights.
I don't even know how to rate this. If I'm being honest, I think one of our worst cheesesteaks
is this one.
Was when we went to way back was one of the worst cheesesteaks we had.
I don't know if it was the worst, but it was just kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is less than whatever. Mm-hmm. This is like below average. It's like the steak is worse than Steakums.
I was just gonna say that.
Which I'm a big Steakums supporter.
I do like Steakums.
You get them it's a cardboard box steak.
Mm-hmm.
And they are barely meat, but at least it has a bunch of flavor. This thing is fully supported. The bread is fine. The bread's good.
The bread's all right.
It's
fine. So dry.
Yeah, and then they just smothered it in the pub cheese or the beer cheese or whatever they want to call it.
You could definitely see.
Not a fan, but
like it is so dry, the meat, and then with the cheese
very
is the only saving grace is the actual cheese.
It's just so salty.
Uh-huh.
And it tastes like cheese adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
You get cheese flavor for sure, but who knows if it's actual cheese.
In the size of when you're getting a 6-inch sandwich, they made it look like it was on a sub roll. So they made it look like you're getting a grinder. Yeah, but 6 inches, that's no.
Yeah, it's like $2 an inch. You know? Oh, they almost. You missed it.
Not a fan of the steak and cheese. Easily the worst one we've done on the channel.
Yeah. It's some of the worst food we got this year. maybe.
I would
like from a place, not like
it's making it hard to swallow when you. Now that I don't have any of the cheese whiz left, I'm just down to the meat and the bread.
Oh, it's awful. It's actually kind of torture. And I mean, don't get me wrong, they can kind of get away with this because people will buy this because the beers are probably $15. So this is cheaper than a beer.
I don't know.
I don't drink alcohol.
I don't.
Does it increase the like? Does food taste better? Because people always say that. They're like, oh, wings are so good after like 87 beers.
No, no. I don't mind their wings usually. But...
Like, do you think this would it would be better? No. I think you would just be sad.
A bad sandwich is a bad sandwich. You can't get around that.
Okay.
And when you're paying $13 for a bad sandwich, it just makes it that much worse. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know any grinder place we went and had a steak and cheese that was even remotely in the same.
The dryness will give you wings. I was joking earlier on because it was like a Buffalo Wild Wings Red Bull joke.
Yep.
But like, yeah, it's pretty rough.
Now, that's the other weird thing. I guess they gave us what I assume is
it comes with fries.
The sauce for the chicken parm.
Well, there's sauce on here.
I don't know. I'm gonna look.
Oh my god.
No, there's like what?
Dude, you just gotta eat this. Just eat it. You just gotta eat it. Don't use the sauce. You just gotta eat this.
Why?
This is incredible.
Okay.
They threw a mozzarella stick on this bad boy.
There's a mozzarella stick on it?
I thought it was all chicken. They half cut the chicken and they put a mozzarella stick.
Yep.
In replacement of actual food. This is funny. Let's see if it tastes good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, the fried mozzarella stick. There it is. Now, I've been craving veal parmesan. So one of the things I said to Ryan, I'm like, I kind of wanted to go here and try this because I wanted to try the chicken parm. Just because I've been craving veal parm. I haven't had it in so many years.
The sauce is very tomato pasty. Not a lot of flavor here.
That is funny that they put a chicken.
Well, it's to cut down on the chicken, so they only use one patty. Because they could just use the patty and it would fit the sandwich, but they cut it in half, so they could use one patty for the whole sandwich. Now we are splitting it, so maybe it would be you know what? No, it would be worse if I had more of this sandwich.
If you dip it, it needs more sauce. It's very salty though.
Well, yeah, the cheese probably. I'm assuming they don't make the mozzarella sticks in house.
No, I'm assuming so.
I mean, it's really easy to do so. You just cut cheese and you roll it in a bunch of stuff, stick it in the freezer for a while, then you take it out and you drop it. But
I don't get that they. I mean, I do like actually the mozzarella stick probably better. The chicken's
the mozzarella stick, the batter has a bunch of like oregano and like herbs and spices.
That's what I mean. It has a flavor.
It's what the sauce should have.
Yep.
And then the chicken is cooked fine.
It's very good, actually. The chicken's cooked very good. No, cook on the cook wise.
Yeah, the chicken's bad.
The
batter is like, there's no chicken. I mean, this bite of chicken right here,
yeah,
that's not, like, it kind of dips and you lose no more, you get no more chicken.
You didn't even get a full, like, piece of chicken.
Well, it's because it's the whole sandwich is one piece. It's one patty for the whole sandwich. And then they threw 2 mozzarella sticks in there to make it seem like you're not getting a really small chicken patty. Because if they didn't throw the mozzarella sticks, they would have had to have the rest of the chicken patty and then another one.
The chicken wouldn't even fit in a hot dog bun. You know what I mean? Like,
no, this is probably what they used for their bird dogs back in the day.
Yeah.
They're just, I went into this expecting a lot because I really wanted to, like, redeem my faith in B-dubs.
I was excited about this. I really was. And I don't know if you can tell on my face, I'm borderline depressed right now with this. This is like, I will say I do like the chicken parm better than the steak and cheese because that was just so dry.
I don't know, man. The chicken here is kind of dry.
At least if you do it like this.
I don't even want more of the sauce, though. It's kind of salty.
It is salty. That's what I said when I did it.
It tastes very like, oh, we just opened a can of, like, sauce. Which is kind of what they all do. I don't think they make any of their sauces in-house, and correct me if I'm wrong.
I do not know. I would assume.
I know Wingstop does.
You can't just open a can of sauce.
But they sell all their sauces, like, online and stuff.
Yeah.
Or, like, in the stores, in a bottle. I think they just come in jugs at this point. And I'm very curious on how that is. I don't want to... But it tastes very similar every time. Where, like, Wingstop, at least they make it. Not to throw shade at Buffalo Wild Wings, but...
yeah, I don't know.
The sandwich makes me want to hate them.
I at least want to try a fry.
Yeah, let's try a fry.
It does come with French fries.
Not a lot, but it's like an order. Yeah, I'm good.
Unsalted fries.
No, mine's salty.
No, it is.
Mine's very salty.
That first one had nothing. They're not
good.
Makes you wish.
They're very thin cut, which is fine, but
it does have a potato flavor anyways.
I feel like a Red Robin steak fry would work better, at least at this establishment, because you want that big greasy blob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would like, even if it was mid-sports game, I'd leave. I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, though. It was fun, y'all.
Well, you always say you wanted something different. They have two new sauces. We should have stuck with the wings, I guess, because
their wings are so bad.
This is a fail, though.
I can say their wings are probably the worst wings. Popeyes beats them. KFC beats them.
No, they're not
and that's
bad.
saying something, because this place don't got no drive-thru. But yeah, Wingstop is better. Their sauces are better, in my opinion. These guys, the last one tasted like an attic. So it tasted like a musty or like a basement.
That was because it was that weird Cajun barbecue or something.
No,
right?
it was
something
the musty
barbecue.
basement flavor.
Yeah.
It tasted like a haunted doll. And
I highly don't recommend either one of these two sandwiches. It's actually making me sad.
No, I want to block this out of my memory, but it's gonna haunt me. I'm gonna have like nightmares about.
We're gonna have to find a place that makes a good chicken parm.
We
now,
saved this for a rainy day.
Yeah,
that's the worst spot. And this ain't no chicken parm. It's a weird chicken parm sandwich with a mozzarella stick instead of chicken. Yeah, I don't think this should be allowed. I think it should be illegal for them to make this and have this on a menu for that price.
It is a crime.
Don't get me wrong. They play like 87 super full screen TVs 24/7 when they're open. I don't know why. They could just like close a few until like the big games come on. Because you can't hear anything anyways. They have no audio. They're just all set to different channels and they play music. And you can pay to change the song. So if you want to change the song, you can. Yeah, I give this a solid 0 out of 10.
Yeah, I was
and
going
I'm confident in that. It's edible.
Yeah,
you can eat this.
Yep.
It would probably ruin your night. So.
I honestly can't recommend it. Out of all the things, I'm trying to think something else especially for the price. You know what? If you got this for
$2, I might consider it.
Well, no, if it was like $5 even.
Yeah, cut off like 1/3 of the price. Because like
you could
like the 3 inches here should probably be like $3, $4.
Yeah.
So like $8 max is pushing it. But is it greasy food? Yeah. Is it better than their wings?
No.
I would rather eat this than their wings, but I'd rather also get like the wing sauce on it. Might save it.
Yeah.
Just because their wings are like I'm paying for the bone. But you can get like all you can eat dine-in wings for like $40, $30.
I don't know.
How many wings are you gonna eat to begin with though?
I was super excited for this one, and
you did. You had your hopes up.
I really did. I told you on the way down here. I was kind of excited.
I was cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, no, I was
not.
It looks like a legitimate grinder on there. It looked juicy. It looked saucy. It looked good. Both of them were. I mean, I get you want to put the sauce on the side so people can control the amount of sauce you want. Sure. I don't hate that. You know what I mean? As far as it,
the sauce is bad. Get that out of the way.
It's just
So that's probably why they put it on the side.
It's not bad.
It would ruin
It's just not
salty.
good. It is very salty.
It would ruin the sandwich if they put it all on.
I put it on there just because, honestly, it
needs it.
It was dry. It was like,
yeah.
It's sad to say the best thing was the fried mozzarella stick because it actually had like the Italian seasoning.
Salty too.
It had the Italian seasoning.
Everything's salty and dry. Consistently.
The chicken was cooked very well. It needed seasoning on the actual chicken.
Or better piece of chicken that's more chicken.
Well, definitely.
Or just
I don't get
better
that.
batter.
Yeah.
Like it's also not really crispy.
No.
Which I like in a chicken parm. I don't like when it's a soggy mess. I've had better frozen dinner. Like I don't. Maybe Marie Callender's. I don't know if they do it. It's just a brand that makes like the TV microwavable meals. But there was like a chicken parm one that I've had before. And that is better, like 80,000 times better than this.
The only positive on this whole meal is I can say that the French fries actually taste like an
you gotta
actual
get
potato.
You gotta get the one I got because it was so salty.
Nah, I mean at least
on my side.
At least they're very like it actually has seasoning. You can see some seasoning on the top one had nothing.
Well, it was the last time. So they have like pepper and salt that they put on the French fry. We said that last time, where the last item we got was super under seasoned, and then the French fries had stuff on it.
Yeah, I mean that's
which is weird.
And at least it has a nice potato flavor, but. Both of them sandwiches, I can't honestly recommend anybody, especially for that price. That's outrageous to me.
No, and everybody was miserable. And
I said I wasn't going to harp on price.
Nice people,
but if you're going to charge a price, you want a decent sandwich. I remember liking the bird dogs. This was just sad. This was sad all the way around. But there you go. I guess we beat this up enough. I do not recommend the new item. If you guys do get it and it's good where you are, leave a comment down below. Because
there's no way
it's not. And look, we drove to Rhode Island. We finally found a Rhode Island place that isn't good.
Well, that's because it's Buffalo Wild Wings. They continue. Like I don't think I've had a good food from Buffalo Wild Wings, and every time I go, everybody's like,
"You are a Buffalo Wild Wing hater." I'll say that
but like
for sure.
Who likes Buffalo Wild Wings?
People do.
Who?
Leave a comment down below.
Mike from Less Cash More Mash.
He does actually like.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He does like it.
Do I think it's good? Sure.
No, I don't think it's good. I don't.
It's really bad. The sandwich is not worth getting.
I don't want to say that. Yeah. No, it's not good.
You have to pay a fortune to get it.
Yeah.
It tastes kind of awful. And it's very it's greasy, dry.
I wonder if like D'Angelo's or somebody has an actual chicken parm that's good.
I think Burger King's was a little better.
Honestly,
and that was pushing it because that was really salty.
Yes, because that was the old chicken that they had on there. But honestly, their sauce might have been better.
Yeah. Or you actually got like chicken.
It was actual chicken on there. Correct. No, I hear you. I hear you. I don't disagree with that statement. This was like subpar. And again, but that was only like $3-4 when we got that. Because it was the old chicken.
And I'm fine if the portion size is small if the food is good.
Correct.
The issue is that this food is not good.
No, and the price is
high. So
it's
just bad food to begin with. Like even like if it was free compared to any other food that could also be free, this is like. Yeah, I could buy like a pack of Banquet chicken patties and put like marinara over it for like $5.
Problem is I came here starving and now I'm just sad.
Well, it's not even enough food.
No.
At least you got the fries.
That's what we're down
dipping
to.
It in that sauce?
I wanted to try it in the sauce.
That's
just to see. Just to see. It adds a salt. You know what I mean? But there you go. Unfortunately, that's our review. Again, if there's something new, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you.
Have you tried this? Let us know.
Yeah, maybe again we got a bad one or something, but we showed you how dry our steak was, and it was
but
rough.
Even the chicken wasn't dry; it was just bad food.
No, the chicken.
The menu item itself needs work. It needs seasoning. It needs better ingredients. It needs not more care. I think they were both like cooked and presented fine. It's just the item is whack.
Yeah.
You could just like make the item better. Maybe like don't try to like cut it in half and stuff it in a tiny box. You
could, like, again, we got it to go too, but
but they make larger. You don't have like I feel like one whole thing. They put like I understand that's probably how it comes because you get on a little like I'm assuming like a little like coffee plate. You know that you put your coffee cup on. It comes in a little tiny disc.
I don't know.
And then they stick the skewer through it because it's like you're sitting at a bar. You don't want big sandwich. You want tiny ones. Sure, but you're trying to eat big sandwich while watching baseball. Like
but they cut it in half. So I don't know.
Well, they cut it in half so like you can just pick it up and go like, more. You know, touchdown.
If you are a fan, I can't imagine anyone would be one.
It is a choking hazard.
We really did like that bird dogs that they had. That was actually good. This one, not so much.
The skewer is probably like this costs more than the mozzarella sticks.
Well, there you go. We beat this one up enough. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Don't go get it. You know, or if you do and it's good, leave a comment down below. I'll be shocked if anyone says this is actually legit.
If you like stuff at Buffalo Wild Wings and you were like on the edge, just get what you like.
Yeah.
This is not worth the gamble.
I'd get anything else.
Unless you're there to gamble, and then I say go for it.
Even their burger was better last time, and that wasn't even great. So
no, it's not. Well, that being said, check out Let's Catch More Mash. Link in the description. They have fun over there. They do whiskey reviews. If that's something you're into, you can go check it out. Have a lot of fun.
That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.